Hello, this is Freddie from Burton Waters Boat Sales here in Lincoln. Today I'll be showing you around this 1996 Sealine S28. She is one of our stock boats, so that means she's been polished and anti-fouled. She's come in against one of our bigger Sealines which we had for sale. So at the bow of the boat here, she's still nice and shiny. To say she's a 1996 boat, she's still in nice condition. Here you can see the canopy is also in great condition for the age. It looks like it's been replaced at some point in its life, as well as the upholstery, as we'll see in a moment. And just coming onto the bathing platform, she has got a bit of salt on her at the minute because it is a slippery day, just from people stepping on and off. But overall, it's a decent sized bathing platform for the size of the boat. At the far side there, on the starboard side, you've got a folding ladder. So if you are taking the boat offshore, jumping in and out, you can easily climb aboard when you've come off. Just where Finn's standing, you've got your transom gate. So if you have got kids on board or potentially a dog, it's nice and safe for them. They won't be falling overboard. So just heading inside now, you've got this blue upholstery, which has been retrofitted at some point in its life. It's not original.
Right, so we switched it up. I'm doing this bit now. So one typical feature which you will notice on the Sealine S28 is you have got this feature, which if you know Sealines, you already know. These pull out, drops down, allows you to roll the aft canopy up, so it just can allow plenty of natural ventilation to come in, and then that folds up nicely in there and keeps it nice and discreet. So coming on to your battery isolators, located in a handy spot and easy to access, just near your transom gate. Then we come on to your sink with hot and cold water, so if you did need to rinse any glasses or anything like that, you can do so. Beneath we've got more storage, although you could fit, I assume, a fridge or something like that, so you can really maximise your space on board. Beneath the foot we've got some flexi teak which has been fitted recently. So on the S28 we've got this arch. On top we've got our radar, because this boat is actually fitted with radar. Beneath the foot we've got this really nice flexi teak fitted quite recently, as you can tell, in really nice condition, and as well as the canopy, allowing plenty of natural light, with the good feature of these good cutouts which really maximise the amount of sunlight which can flood in. Where Freddie stood currently, this similar to the S23, not sure which is going to come up first, but there is an infill here, so if you wanted to, you can drop off these canopies, and then if we do get a sunny day this summer, then you can lie down here and then have a really nice space. It's also good though, because you've got forward and on your aft, you've got plenty of room to sit around. You can easily sit, I'd assume, 5 people on here, 3 on there and 2 on there. If you really wanted to, you could squeeze a few more on. Got this really nice Sealine running along here. No storage beneath here, just because in your aft cabin you can get more headroom in the head. But we have got more storage beneath this seat here. So coming onto your helm station now, your throttles fall really nicely to hand. The seat itself is really comfortable. You could easily seat another person here, and it'd allow you to stand up as well if you wanted to, because I know a lot of people like to stand up when they're driving. Just provides a bit more visibility. Your displays themselves really clear, not much fogginess or water, anything along those lines. Then you've got some switches here as well, really easy to access. You've got your Garmin GPS, because this boat's got radar, and then you've also got your good old VHF located really nicely as well. And I must say the visibility is excellent out of here, and you would have no problems whatsoever when navigating. So let's head on to the next part.
So we have come down into the galley now, and the first thing to note is this boat does run off gas. So if you are in a location where there is no access to electricity, you'll be fine running off your gas. So under here, you've got a 2 gas burner stove, which is original, coming next to your sink. And then just above, you've got your control panel. And then in here, you can put all your sauces and condiments above there.
What sauce are you going for, Fred?
Frank spicy sauce. And then in here, you've got a great size storage cupboard. You've got an oven, a drawer for your cutlery, and then in here, a good sized fridge. And then if Finn spins it around, a key feature on these S28s is these two opening hatches above, which feed down the natural light onto me. And then either side of the boat, you've got great sized windows, one behind this TV here. Another great feature on the Sealine S28 is this table drops down and this can convert into a double berth. So if you are with another family, there is a second berth at the aft of the boat, but this is a great size berth for maybe family or friends. On your port side, you've got a great storage void there, and you've got the same one on the starboard side below the TV. Just before we head up back into the cockpit and show you a few more features, as you can see, we've made up this giant double berth. You'd comfortably stay on here for a few nights, and if you have got friends and family on board and you need somewhere for them to stay, this is a perfect place. And it does have curtains either side and up above. So overall, after we've made this up, it really would be a comfortable place.
So one thing the Sealines is known for, as well as the excellent build quality, is the amount of storage on board. As you can see here, if I remove that, then you get good access. It's quite deep as well, so you've got plenty of storage for your bits and bobs. Who knows what you could store in there, but you can store it in there. Right, I'm going to show you the Jack and Jill door, which is great because it separates your access. So if you wanted to, you can separate it so it can be used by your cabin, and then also if you had a separate family on board or some separate people on board, they can access it through this door. But it's a well-sized head, especially for a 28-foot boat, and you've got hot and cold water in there, and you've also got a shower. As you can see, you've got the drainage below, and then we've got a Jabsco manual toilet which goes into a holding tank as well. So as you can see, nice and light in there as well, and plenty of headroom, which I'll demonstrate. As you can see, 6'1", and it's slightly compromised, but not too bad. You could easily use that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go into the aft cabin. So
Grab this.
if I grab this off Fred, I can show you around. So we've got plenty of natural light yet again, thanks to the amount of windows on board. We've got some more light coming from the actual light itself. Then once I get in, we've got more storage in here. So you really have got tons of storage for your bits and bobs, and then you've got a good size double bed as well. Quite a funky material. I guess you could kind of say it's coming back into fashion, although you could always reupholster. Is that how you say it? Reupholster the fabric. And then, as you can see there, you've got your infill cushions for on the cockpit. But it's a really well-sized cabin, and you could easily spend a weekend on here or a week away if you're doing a bit further cruising, thanks to the larger fuel tanks on these diesel engines. So coming on to your engines now, we've got a pair of Volvo Penta AD31 diesel engines. So you haven't got the compromise with the petrol engines for fuel economy and that sort of thing. This boat has recently been serviced, so you haven't got to worry about that. And it does also come with a 3-month engine warranty, as well as it is a stock boat. You've got really good access to your engines, and you've got plenty of room if you did need to do your servicing. And the good thing with the diesels is they're much more economical, and you've got that additional range. So if you did want to take it offshore for a few days, you definitely could. So we're just rounding up this video. This boat is priced at £39,950. It's a 1996 boat fitted with a pair of Volvo Penta engines. So nice and reliable, and they're the diesel engines as well. So this boat is a great boat if you're looking to get into something sub 30 feet with great accommodation, plenty of accommodation in the actual cockpit itself as well, great build quality and excellent practicality. So if you would like more information on this boat, we'll put the link to the description, we'll put the link to the specification in the description below. We got there in the end. And this is a 1996 boat, and overall it's in nice condition. So go check it out and subscribe for more content.